And welcome back to part 2 of the comparison video for the Core Universe Sky Knight and Time Crisis Sky Strike. Now yesterday I kind of gave y'all a little curveball talking about the wingspan and everything. The length of the vehicle is 22 inches on these. It's the wingspan that's 18 inches. I hope that clarifies things. Now going into the comparison here, we have the main fuselage of the Sky Knight. This is everything out of the package. You have the wings and knocked over jump, both the left and right wing, and then you have your rear wings, and you have a decal sheet. The decals you are going to have to put on the opposite side of the vehicle that is shown facing when it's sitting in the packaging. And of course, I forgot to, again, I'm on a separate audio channel, so you can't hear the machine guns. But once the wings are on, it snaps on, it stays on, it's not going anywhere. It is definitely a fast aviation enthusiast type vehicle. The jets, the combination of past and present tech, and I'm going to try to do this one-handed and get the landing gear deployed. That way you guys can see how it sits. And you see the landing gear does turn, so the wheels do roll. You have front landing gear and you have one in the rear, and I wasn't going to be able to do that one-handed, so I did the rear landing gear off camera. But as you can see, once the landing gear deployed, it sits wonderfully. It has a lot of detail, and I mean the color is growing on a lot of the fans. I've had a lot of you write in and say that you don't mind the colors because different aircraft in actual aviation history have these bright colors, during dogfights, and I'm glad I'm getting more positive comments than negative comments about the colorway for the V2 or the Core Universe Sky Knight. And here we have the interior of the Sky Knight, and like I said, this is a front and rear seating vehicle. You have it fits 2 figures, and a lot of instrumentation, a lot of detail. If you're a customizer, I know a lot of you are going to paint the interior, so a lot of stuff for you to dry brush and to customize and make it your own. And for those that do not like the colorway, I'm sure you could customize the exterior of the vehicle to suit your personal preferences. But I'm gonna go ahead and put jump in here. I'm doing this one-handed, so please bear with me. All right, I got him loaded in. Let's go ahead and shut the cockpit and get him ready for takeoff. All right, snapped and ready to go. He looks sharp up inside this vehicle. All right, now here is the decal sheet, and like I said, you're going to have to decorate the other side of the vehicle yourself, or you could, like I said, you could paint this up and then put the decals on, for your personal preference, and for you customizers. And voila. And 22 inches long and 18 inches on the wingspan. And it is a wonderful looking vehicle. Let's go ahead and let's go to the Sky Strike. Now, the Sky Strike was the first version of this mold. And just like the Sky Knight, you have all the pieces within the packaging. You have the main fuselage with all of its detail. And I really, really love the colorway to the V1. I guess I'm partial to it because it was the first version for this. You have your front wings, you have your decal sheet. All right. You have Smoke with his accessories and the back wings right here. Yeah, fun fact, Smoke has a little, excuse me there guys, I had to re-record that. Smoke does have a little transmitter on the back of him, like a little video arcade type thing, but that's not important. What is important is the vehicle and how it looks when it's all put together. And here you have both the Sky Strike and the Sky Knight side by side, letting you guys get a really nice comparison. So if you're going to build up an armada of these and you're going to troop build and make your own squadron, I cannot recommend this enough. These vehicles look great together. You're definitely going to want to change up and put some decals on it. Now, you customizers out there, if you're going to paint yours up, There's nothing wrong with that. Really easy to do. I would love to see some of your customs once you have these in hand. If you're a customizer, definitely send me some pictures. That way we can profile them on our social media. I would love to see that. But out of the package, side by side, these both look great. I cannot wait for you guys to have them in hand. I'm gonna just pan a little bit more, that way you guys can get a better look at the details before I end this video. A lot of you wrote in yesterday and did not think that I was going to do an out of package video. I promise you guys, if I say that, if you want to see it out of package, I'm definitely going to open it up and let you guys get a good look at it. But again, here's a lot of the details up underneath the vehicle, your battery cover, lots of details. I mean, there's nothing cheap about these. These have a lot of detail. I love the wing guns on here. You can see it a lot better in the Sky Strike than you can the Sky Knight because of the colorway. I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and I'm going to see if I can get smoke in here. I might do this off camera. I'm just debating because he's a little bit more difficult to get in here, but he does fit wonderfully. If you liked what you seen, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and in closing, thank Lanard for bringing the fun.